Comment, like, subscribe.
What's up, guys? It's Jake from Prism, and luckily today we have my much more handsome friend, brother, Sid, all the way down from Canada, picking up his 1948 Panhead. This is one of our favorite bikes that we've ever built. It's really right up our style as far as like simplicity.
I'm really happy that I'm finally seeing this bike in person.
I know, it's been how long?
After COVID.
It's been finished for a little while now, but it couldn't get delivered to Sid because of COVID. Finally now borders are open. It's gonna live the rest of its life in Canada.
I just rode it for the first time.
And you crushed it?
Yeah, I'm still pretty nervous about it. It was good for the parking lot. Yeah, need some practice. But yeah, I'm super stoked. We found this bike, well, Jake, you found this bike 4 years ago. One morning you sent me a text, was a dude sitting on a shovel head frame with a Panhead engine and a transmission in it, and you go, there's your Panhead. And now 4 years later, we're here.
We built this bike.
With this chopper.
What's your favorite thing about it? What do you like about it?
I like the subtleties where you guys, when you get closer and you're looking into the details, and you can realize how much work that you guys put into it. I like the stance of it. I'm really happy that we decided to go with the chrome frame.
Which that's kind of a funny story with the chrome frame. I called Sid and I gave him a price on, hey, this is what my chrome guy's gonna charge for the frame, and Sid was like, he was telling me this story earlier. He was driving down the road and he was like, if I think about this, I'm gonna say no. So I'm not gonna think about it. Yes, let's do it. And so that's how I got the chrome frame.
And then there's a chrome frame. So shout out to
DGM Chrome. Yeah, DGM Chrome did that.
I really like the tank. I think you guys did a really good job on the tank as well.
Thank you.
I would say rear fender is definitely my favorite part. How all the lines, like just my OCD can kind of see it.
With the exhaust,
it was a slash car exhaust
fender
to the sissy bar.
I also really like this inverse V here, where how it forms like an X. Like the lines from the tank are the same exact lines going into the seat post, and then how this line running down the tank is kind of the inverse of this taillight hood here. Yeah. So you got that straight line running all the way down, but then you also have this X V shape. And all the traditional element was the juice drum and the hamburger on the front, but then you guys did work to convert the hamburger to work on a 35 mil front end. That was pretty neat. Linker carb. Yeah, it's got an M74B carb on it. Yeah. We used to have a chrome carb on it. We couldn't get the chrome carb to run right. I don't know if the pilot holes or the jet holes got filled with chrome, but we could not get that thing to run. So we had to put a non-chrome version on, which is kind of a bummer, but it still looks great. Yeah. Traditional. Yeah, I would say overall, I think when we talked about it, I think we both agreed on that we want like a classic chopper, not like a cookie cutter chopper that can be a great daily rider and with all the classic kind of factory elements, but and you guys achieved it with lots of like custom details and one-off parts. My immediate plan is get it home and then get comfortable with jockey shift, if I'm being 100% honest, and then just ride the bike. The first time we met was actually, well, we met on the phone, I think 5 years ago. Yep. And first time we met in person was, I rode my Sportster. Yeah, all the way down from Toronto to Charlotte. So we were kind of talking about and hoping to do that on this Panhead. Probably have to do more gas stops, but I'm happy with that. You're gonna have to do more gas stops, that's for sure. Just excited for summer in general. Do you remember we also, initially when we mocked it up, we had different handlebars on it. And then I was like, hey, can I try these on it? And you're like, I don't want Z-bars, I don't want Z-bars. And I was like, can we make you a set and just see how they look? No, I remember it different. I remember you putting 8-pounders on, which is like a classic handlebar you would put on these. And I think it looked good. But when I saw the photo, I kind of thought, like maybe shorter bars. So I mentioned that. And then eventually I was really glad that you put Z-bars on it. But I didn't think about Z-bars. I thought we're just gonna do it like a T-bar. But this looks even more classic for this bike. I think it suits this bike really well. Yeah, I just think like the lines like directly from the Z-bar risers or how they come up there along with the fork tubes kind of all flow. Yeah, I don't know. I can't take too much credit for it. And I think the thing with the engine and transmission was also that when you purchased it, it had been partially rebuilt. But obviously Derek went through all the work to make sure everything was good and all that. But we made the decision to keep everything not super polished in chrome, like not a show bike look. Right. And I appreciate that. I like it too. Yeah. Sid, thank you so much for allowing us to build this bike together. I really appreciate it. I'm excited for you to put many, many miles on it. Enjoy it. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. Sign off. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe?